Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is a rainy day in Hazleton, PA, and as promised, today I'm going to be showing you two palettes that Ronnie purchased for me back in the summer from TJMaxx. Now I have not used either palette yet, and I am excited to finally get into these palettes and swatch them and show you guys um, what colors look like, and I'm going to try some of the eyeshadow from both palettes. I will also be doing two other Jeffree Star videos down the road, as I have cremated and blood money as well. Ronnie ordered them for me as an early present too. I guess another Mother's Day present besides my laptop. He ordered them for me as well weeks ago, so I have them. I have not even dove into them. I specifically actually wanted to do it in a video. So the first palette that I'm going to be checking out is Covergirl Overthrown. And this is what the colors look like. I will start with the first row and reading them off by name and showing you what they look like. And there are some interesting names, so let's get into it. Oh, first color I am going to swatch is Dethroned. It's a really pretty brown. Looks like it has a little bit of sparkle to it. Not excessive, obviously. Very light, but just a tad there. So that is Dethroned. Next is Alter Ego. And that is more of a, I want to say, a copper brown. Very interesting color because copper is not something I see a lot of in eyeshadow palettes. So that's pretty interesting. Next is Conviction. And this is a matte black. That is nice. I bet you could do double duty with that as eyeliner, I'm thinking. Next is a glitter shade called Loveless. And this appears, at least from looking at it here, this appears to be similar to that eyeshadow that I did from my Birchbox. Last two colors I will be doing in this palette, this palette, is Never Again and Taken. Never Again is a very pretty, very slightly sparkly dark green shade. Yeah, or more like a pine green. And it has just a hint of sparkle to it, but I wouldn't call it a glitter color. Just that tiny little touch of sparkle. And the last shade in this row is Taken. Taken is a very light gray shade. It is matte. That's actually really pretty. I like that. And that right there is Taken. As I said, it's a very light matte gray shade. Again, real pretty. First color in the second row of the CoverGirl Overthrown palette is Wreckage. Wreckage is almost looks like a rosy brown, slightly glitter color. Again, at least from what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing, and the light in the kitchen here is not the best, but that is similar to what it looks like to me. Best way for me to describe it is a brown with like maybe a rosy reddish in with it. Again, has a very slight touch of glitter, but not a true glitter shade. I have to bring the wipes out here. These are somewhat darker shades and they are a little bit messy. Next is Swiped, which is that real pretty royal blue, slightly sparkly shade. That is Swiped. Beautiful blue. Real nice blue. I think I'm actually going to put that on when I test the colors from this palette. Next color is Smoldering. Now that is a glitter shade. That is definitely more of a darker brown glitter. Seems like it has tiny little flecks of gold. Is Vanquished. This is I want to say a dark gray glitter. And a very light glitter at that. It's not fully a matte shade. There is a little hint of sparkle. That is Vanquished. Two more shades left. Fallen and Legacy. Fallen is a light brown, very light brown, matte shade. Gosh, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this actually on camera. Let's see. I don't know if you can actually see it. That's how light it actually is on my skin. Maybe faintly. I don't know. I'll have to see in playback. But that is Fallen. And the last shade is Legacy. I think that would be a nice brow bone highlighter shade. And that is, I want to say, a light glitter shade right there. It is almost like a combination of gold, the light gold color, and maybe like a cream. Very, very pretty. Like a lot of sparkle there. And there is, again, I don't know if you can actually, I think you can faintly see that. Yeah, that is Legacy. So since I am wearing blue tie-dye, I'm going to be trying the real pretty blue there, the Swiped, and I'm going to try my Brow Bone Legacy, that pretty gold shade. So Legacy is going to go in my brow bone first. So I'm going to actually do that first. And I don't have primer on, guys. Since I'm not actually wearing makeup today, I am actually going to be packing later on tonight. I decided to use the boxes that I put aside for the Kitty Hammock Kitty Tower video. I figure we may as well use them to pack. So after this video is uploaded, you know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening. I will be actually jumping on YouTube, trying to keep tabs on a few folks who are dealing with some scary weather their way. just to see if they update us on what's going on down south. And uh, I will be trying to use up those boxes that I do have in my basement. So that is the Legacy. That's really, really pretty. I like that. That's a nice highlight. Not super, super bright, but yet you can see that there's something there. There's color. And now I'm gonna have to be super careful with swipe because it probably is slightly messy. I'm just getting that feeling it might be because of the actual color itself often has some what I call like excess that may wind up on my face. So let's see here for a moment how swiped is going to go on my eye. Wow, is that dark? Oh, wow, is that dark? I think that's the darkest blue eyeshadow I have yet. And I have a nice dark blue from Avon. That is definitely even darker than that. That's pretty though. That is, yeah, that definitely hands down is the darkest blue I have yet. I would say the Avon color, the dark blue I have is probably like a runner up to this. This is really dark. Actually, not that much uh, excess came off, so that's actually pretty good. I'm happy about that. Sometimes eyeshadow really has a lot of excess that comes off and can really mess your makeup up, especially if you're trying to blend your eyeshadow in and you have a dark color flying all over your under eye area and your cheekbones and oh my gosh, can ruin your makeup. I do have a little tool that I normally use for that. When I'm doing dark eyeshadow, I'm just doing this just to show you what the dark blue looks like. It looks like I have a little bit less on this eye as compared to that. Maybe it's just my light. But that is what Legacy and Swipe look like. And once again, guys, this is Covergirl Overthrown eyeshadow palette. It is from TJMaxx and it retailed for $99.